What is going on? I'm your host for this week, Crawler coming at you. This is NPC episode 394. We're getting closer to 400. Joining me today is just Johnny Bo. Sorry, not just. It's Johnny Bo.
Yeah, that's the only one you need, We kicked Cheesy off because he had such drastic opinions about Princess Peach.
Yeah, there was even a tag on Twitter, spicy take.
Oh, really? Is that what he
there was a little chili
his?
pepper next to it. I don't know if he did that or if I don't know, who knows, but it was
pretty
good.
It was good.
Yeah.
So if you don't follow Cheesy C64 on Twitter, you should, and you should watch his video about Princess Peach.
Yeah, it's a fun little satirical rant.
He's not being serious, so
yep,
don't take it seriously.
Mainly because he's women bashing, calling Daisy a lesbian, all sorts of stuff out there. It's pretty interesting. So go take a watch. Just watch it. It's pretty funny. But yeah, hey, it's we got Game Awards next week. There was lots of news that dropped this week. Josh is traveling for PAX Prime, or no, not PAX Prime.
Yeah, he's
PAX what, I don't even remember which PAX it is. PAX in Philly. But Josh is traveling.
He's probably 15 or 20 minutes from me right now.
Yeah. Johnny's you guys are gonna meet face to face for the first time.
Yeah,
right?
we're gonna meet on Saturday. I think Josh set it up. It's at Yards Brewery in Philadelphia. And so if you guys are in the area, come and hang out 7:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to probably 11.
There you go. But yeah, we wanted to talk. We got the Mario movie trailer 2 dropped, so we're gonna break that down a little bit, take a look. There's some fun Easter eggs in there. I know the very end had, I think, probably everybody excited. We'll talk about what we think that maybe is leading to, or if it's in the main part of the movie. I think it's maybe the end of setting up something else. But we had a Pokemon update this morning. I think it went live this morning. I saw lots of tweets. Johnny and I haven't had a chance to play it. I don't know.
They're very vague. Real quick.
They were very vague in the descriptions. I think it was mainly to set up. I think there's Charizard raids this weekend.
Charizard raids this weekend. Apparently they're super hard.
They're level 7. I struggle with level 5 sometimes with randoms, so I don't know how this is going to go this weekend. It might be getting kicked out of raids quite a bit.
Yeah, it's so level 7 is level 100 Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to have a level 100 Pokemon. It's a Dragon Terra type Charizard. So the meta right now is a Azumarill. Is that the fairy?
Is that the
fairy water type?
Okay. I see lots of fighting steel. What's the big sumo looking one? I don't know. I see that a lot.
I haven't seen that one.
I don't know what. I'd have to look up what it's called. I don't know.
Is the Darkspawn the dog that evolves from Fido? The little bread dog.
Oh yeah, with the Cinnabuns on its ears or whatever.
Yeah, because it's a fairy Terra type with fire immunity. So if you want your best shot, those are probably the two that
get those rare candies out. Start leveling them up, right?
Yeah, shove some candy down your Pokemon's throat,
down your breakfast pastry style dog Pokemon's face. Splatoon wrapped up season 1. Are they calling them season? Are they called seasons?
Yeah, I think they are.
Okay, so they wrapped that up. I grinded out every day the last 2.5 weeks to make sure I made it to 100. I got my dab, whatever emote that is. I haven't equipped it on my.
You had to get the dab. You had to get the dab. I hope they never bring it back. I hope only
just
people
have that FOMO in there. That's why I did it. I mean. You gotta live in fear sometimes that you're never gonna get it back.
It's called the chill season now, so get chill.
Yeah, so that's started. So that's good. I'm excited about the new. Are the new weapons out? I haven't logged in.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's some of the variations of the splatter shot and the roller that I think have some this is what I was looking forward to with having just more sub weapons and specials that you can kind of fit to be how you want it to be.
You have to listen to Sheldon for about 5 minutes.
You just click A.
No, there's that hurry up button.
Oh, can you skip him now all the way?
Well, you don't skip him. He just talks faster.
Oh, okay. That's good. Well, let's you ready to look at this trailer a little bit and we can talk about it?
Yeah.
All right, let me get it pulled up here.
I'm torn on this. Like, it was awesome. This trailer's awesome. It's definitely the better of the two so far. But like, I'm afraid that they're showing us too much.
I think they're jumping around so much. Like this is obviously an arena. There's girders there, so it's a callback to original Donkey Kong. Miyamoto talked about redesigning Donkey Kong, which they hadn't done in a long time, to have him have kind of the smirk that he has in the original Donkey Kong. We hear more of Jack Black. We hear a lot of Charlie Day talking as Luigi.
Luigi just sounds like Charlie Day, but apparently everybody is okay with that. They're all angry about Mario sounding like Chris Pratt, but Luigi sounding like Charlie Day, that's fine. That's fine. We'll let it go.
One thing I took away from this was Mario always quote unquote human?
I think so. I don't know.
I mean,
what else would he be? What else would he have been?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I mean, he's very short in stature. He's I don't know. He's in the Mushroom Kingdom. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, but like we don't know how he gets there, because like Bowser in here, you know, he's talking to Luigi and he's talking about how there's another human in the Mushroom Kingdom right now, and they're trying to find him. So there's not many humans, I guess.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, Peach, she's princess of the Toadstools, but like, is she human? It's opening lots of questions, I guess.
Yeah,
but this was the big thing at the end. We see Rainbow Road and Mario Kart, and I mean, Peach is on her bike. There's lots of, I mean, just so many callbacks to Mario Kart 8 with all of the different kart configurations and characters that they have going.
Did you see Funky Kong is in there?
Yeah, well, Funky Kong was in the. I saw Cranky Kong is like original Donkey Kong, and he's sitting on the throne here at the very beginning. But we can pause and look at some different stuff.
Yeah, so this gave me this part of the trailer, the very beginning with Donkey Kong. It gave me like a Smash Bros. Homage.
Yeah.
Type.
Well, I mean, we got girders, we got barrels, right here. We got, I mean, the girder going all the way across. It's, I mean, there's a lot. I was gonna say the only thing we're missing is a ladder. There's a ladder right there. There's a platform for Donkey Kong to stand on up there at the top.
Yeah, no,
right up here.
This is definitely. So Cryptic in chat asks if do you feel like they're overdoing it with fan service, and they open it up with this? It's all fan service. So
watching this yesterday, it makes me feel like every video game movie needs to have the video game director or the creator involved in the project. Miyamoto is directly involved with this, and so it's fan service stuff, but it's also him getting to put a spin on the stuff he created 35 years ago, and have it just look amazing. And I think it's super cool that the creator of these games and franchise gets to be directly involved and has he probably has final say and sign off on a lot of stuff. Yeah. And that just makes me feel like this is it's fan service, but it's also going to be great. Are these all Kongs?
You paused it right when he's about to smack the crap out of him.
Are these all Kongs sitting in the audience?
It's all Kongs. So apparently, Donkey Kong is like an extended cameo. I think that's what they're calling him in the movie. And there's a rumor that there's going to be a Donkey Kong movie, and this is really leading into that world, because they also mentioned like there's a ton of different galaxies.
Well, yeah,
And
I
so,
paused it a few different times, especially in the throne room of of Princess's castle, and counted the world. Like, there's worlds to look at in the castle.
oh, is there?
We'll get there here in a second. Uh, but I mean,
So what's he
is that
plumbing there? Is he
he
plumbing the
is he
castle?
plumbing in the regular world? I don't know what. I mean, that maybe rules out the. Oh, there it is. Hold on.
Oh yeah, okay.
Does that rule out like live action Chris Pratt that we all kind of thought about? But I mean,
Okay, so yeah,
we have the Toadstool Kingdom, we have the Sand Kingdom, we
that must be
have
Donkey Kong's.
is that Kong's?
That's probably Kong's.
It
Yeah,
looks like a monkey, yeah. I mean, then we got some lava world, but like Bowser's world is also floating and flying, so that's not necessarily that. We're also missing the Ice Kingdom, the Penguin Domain on here.
he destroyed it. Maybe that's what that is up top.
Oh, could be, yeah.
Because why would they have two lava areas? Maybe that's like post him destroying it.
But yeah, I mean that's good homage to kind of just the overworld. And then that's Peach in that's her racing gear, isn't it?
That's what it looks like. I'm so glad.
Right there.
I'm
Like
glad.
that this is great. Just the floating. We got the piranha plants, we got question blocks, we got the platform, the falling platforms, and we got
Donut platforms or whatever.
yeah, we
The
got
bullet bills.
bullet bill launchers and the fire, like they aren't fireballs because we get to it, they're just like
Oh
they're
yeah, it
just
looks like rubber balls or
yeah.
something that
So they
just
aren't
kind of
as
hits them.
vicious as they are in the game.
Nah, this is World 1. This is 1-1 right here.
And that had to be a bullet bill. It didn't look like a bullet bill, but it like
Oh yeah, that was a bullet bill that he's riding on.
oh yeah, oh there it is.
Yeah,
The
oh yeah,
eyes.
definitely. His
Yep.
eyes and the teeth.
I think
Look how there's
this
a
is gonna be a
lot
great
of
movie.
discussion on like how much more emotive Mario can be in the movie as opposed to in the games.
Whoop.
So I there are a couple things that I wish they kept under wraps, like the
That would have been this would
Tanuki
have been a good
Mario
thing
would
to
have been
keep under wraps
cool.
of Tanuki suit. Yeah.
Yeah, and Mario Kart. Like I understand they need to sell this movie, but they
Do they?
also
Do they need to sell it?
uh,
Like
I
I
don't know
mean, I
if
think
we're
we've seen enough like I mean I guess this goes back to a little bit. Are they I think Cryptic asked this, like, are they showing too much?
I think they are. So I was all right. So I watched it with my partner, my girlfriend, and she's not big into video games or any of this stuff. And after watching it, she's like, "So you don't really need to see this like anymore, do you? Because they just showed us everything." She's like, "They didn't have to show us the Tanuki suit. They didn't have to show us Peach. Really, they didn't really have to show us Peach." They didn't have to show us the Mario Kart stuff. Like they could have kept a lot of these things under wraps.
Yeah. I mean, it's great attention to detail, and this is what I was thinking about with Miyamoto being involved. She takes the fire flower here, and her
Her
dress
dress
changes.
changes, yeah.
Yeah, she's in. It's accurate to the game. And
It,
there are all the Yoshis. They were in there just such a brief little bit. Do we see a green Yoshi? There he is. He's in the front. Is that him over there?
that might be a black one. I don't know.
It could be.
Yeah, so at some point they'll either maybe not this movie, but whatever they have planned next, they might partner up with
Super Mario the
Yoshi.
movie, the
Yeah,
Super
Super
Mario World the
Mario
movie.
World. There's a
Ice
Penguin
Kingdom. So
World.
we've
Yeah.
only seen Bowser kind of in the Ice Kingdom. But here's Mario and Luigi being together.
They also released a bunch of character posters. Did you see those?
That's Donkey Kong. There's Peach. There's Toad
There's Toad. Yeah, Funky Kong's like, where is he at?
in that big, probably shot with everybody.
I feel like they.
That's Toad. It's hard to tell from behind.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's
So
behind. So
there
there's
he is.
Donkey
He's right
Kong.
there. Yep.
Yeah. Who else is that? Is that a
There's a
baby
lot of
Kong?
Kongs racing, is what it is. I
Yeah,
think
they must.
so. So Donkey Kong must team up with Mario to face Bowser. That's kind of got to be it, right? But I feel like this could be like the end of the movie. Them setting
Yeah.
up like. At least he didn't
Yeah. I
have
mean,
tiny
it's Rainbow
wheels.
Road. It's Rainbow Road.
Nobody has
Movie
tiny
trailers
wheels.
are notorious
This
for
proves
showing
it.
the end of the
Miyamoto's
movie.
against tiny wheels. Take him out.
Well, he just has the standard
He's a
cart there.
standard cart.
So
Yep.
yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. Like this trailer got me more excited than the first one, I think.
Do we have a
But
date in April?
yeah, April. It's April 7th.
7th. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think it looks great. I think, I mean, fan service or not, like I think they are doing a good job just showing different aspects of the main game, the classic game with Donkey Kong, more stuff with all the Kongs apparently. So I mean, if we can, I think somebody asked if we saw the posters, and I guess Diddy and Dixie
Yeah,
are in
Diddy and
one.
Dixie, I think, are in the crowd. So Cranky Kong is up at the top. You see him in the trailer, but you can also see Diddy and Dixie in the crowd. I think they'll do a standalone Donkey Kong movie. I was surprised they didn't have him talk.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah, Donkey Kong.
Yeah, especially with having Seth Rogen be part of the pre direct kind of stuff. I was kind of surprised it was. I guess I was kind of expecting this next week, and
Oh, during Game Awards?
yeah, and Nintendo just wants to. They're making their own thing with a 5.5 minute direct with a brief kind of talk with one of the act. It was, I think it was just one. Oh no, Anna Taylor Joy talked for a little bit, right? But it was
Yeah,
mainly
it
Seth
was. It
Rogen
was Seth
talking.
Rogen and yeah,
Yeah,
Peach. I don't know her name.
but yeah, I mean, I think it looks great.
Yeah, well, we're still early, right? It comes out in April, so we'll
Yeah, we got
get
5 months still.
probably like one. We'll get at least one more trailer, probably two.
At this point, I would be good with just one more, like a store, quote unquote story trailer. Usually, it's like teaser, main trailer, and then story trailer. I'd be all right with that to set up kind of
Yeah,
more of a story. But
yeah I'm hoping they're keeping things like there's gonna be some surprise. I think at the
yeah,
end,
and I'm
like
hoping
maybe at the
enough of
end of
that. I'm hoping enough of that is jumbled up that it doesn't make sense right now. I don't want it to make sense right now.
yeah. Yeah, I know like movie trailers, they tend to put like the end of the movie in there sometimes. So hopefully, I mean, the Rainbow Road does seem like it could be the end of the movie, like them
Mhm.
escaping from something. But hope not. I hope there's something they're just gonna keep secret because that's what I want.
Yeah. Let me see if I can't find um notes on the Pokemon update.
But yeah, I don't know. I didn't see the patch notes, but I saw that they released a statement saying like we hear your feedback and we're gonna keep updating the game. This one I don't think is a major update.
No, I think it was a further stability update, and December 1st. So 1 point, yeah. So day one patch was 1.1.0.1. This is 1.1, and the site I'm on doesn't really have much.
There was no graphical updates
Well, and
or
and they're so cryptic on everything too. They're like just that it
back end stuff. Just believe
stability
us.
and yeah.
I
Um,
haven't. I mean, I updated it. I played for like maybe 2 or 3 minutes after I updated it. I couldn't really tell any difference, but maybe if I go into different areas. I mean, I completed the game.
I did as well. My son completed it last night as well, so he was very excited. You and I were playing the same version, right? You're playing
I
Scarlet.
played Scarlet. I played Scarlet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was curious. I kept him away from like my screens and stuff, so he wasn't reading as I was finishing the game because I knew he was getting close. And I was curious. I talked to him about his game after the fact, and I asked him where the Pokemon came from, and the predictions that I think were pre-release of the game
Yeah.
ended up being true. So we won't go into spoilers, but it was interesting. It makes me kind of want to almost. It's very. I think it's almost samey except for where they came from, and so that leads to the different types of Pokemon. Like we have the mutated like Jigglypuff. That's like
Yeah.
and he has there's some different that one's a so I think a lot of those end game Pokemon that are in the crater end up being, I haven't looked up a list, but I think those end up being a lot of the game specific Pokemon.
Yeah, that's where I'm trying to complete my Pokedex right now. And
Yeah, I saw you
I need
posted like 320 or something like that, or
yeah,
400.
I think I'm at 320, 325. I'm missing a lot of the version exclusive, and I'm missing a lot of I'm missing all the starters right now. So I'll get that done. Hopefully over the weekend, and then I'll just
hit up Antoine. He can get you the starters.
Yeah, yeah. I have a
which one did you end up picking as your starter?
Fuecoco, the fire starter.
Fire starter.
Yeah.
That's my favorite, like final evolution, just because the ghost type helps so much. I feel
the
like
typing, that's probably the best starter typing that we've had in a while, especially for fire.
Yeah,
So
because
it's usually
it's water and fighting, and then it's grass and dark. I think. I don't remember.
I don't know. But yeah, the ghost fire is pretty cool.
Yeah, but I mean, I got through the game pretty quickly. I feel like I did slow up and take my time after completing the 8 or the 8 gyms and was it 5 Titans and 5 other gyms.
5 Titans,
I kind of wish we can talk about this a little bit, just because I mean, I wish that you could. It's play any way you want, but I feel like it definitely, you have to keep steering back to the gyms, because you need the badges. Because if you just do the other paths, you're leveling up, and then your Pokemon becomes unruly and you can't control it. So you almost have to do the gyms.
Yeah,
you can't
and also
I wish they would maybe have added in, they're all badges, quote unquote, that they're giving you. So like I wish they would have tacked on, I don't remember how drastic the jumps were, but maybe just every badge you get 5 levels to control.
Yeah.
They could have just done it a little bit better.
I think they were only like 5 levels each time anyway. So, but it is, that concept of, I mean, I understand why they do it, because they don't want you to just get a super powerful Pokemon and you just run through everything. But it's also like, who cares if this is supposed to be like a truly open world game? Let me go to wherever I want to catch whatever Pokemon I want, and I can just bulldoze my way through.
Yeah, because in the desert, on my way, I caught a Haunter, I think, that was high level, that I couldn't control. And then I think I ended up catching the Bee Queen one, whatever the honeycomb one evolves into. And that one was too high a level for me to control as well. So I had to end up putting them on the shelf and going and fighting some gyms, and then coming back to them.
Did you get any shinies?
I have not seen any shinies, and I have not yet. So then I have not caught any shinies. Yeah. Josh was relieved.
I have 4 now.
Yeah, I still haven't done any picnics. So I think picnicking is the way to do it. Like I have not opened the picnic menu at all. Like, I don't know. Menus in this game and descriptions on where to go, how to do it, what to do it. Like the final battle for the one of the paths is in the courtyard of the school.
That one was easy to figure out. You just had to read.
I didn't read. I was trying to do all the I was doing all the classes because it's just an exclamation point next to different spots, and I had like 13
It tells you
exclamation points because
exactly
I
what you
didn't
have
go to
to do.
school. I didn't go back to the school at all until I had to. Like
It tells you exactly what
classes.
to do. You just got to read like one
I just
line of dialogue.
I fell into the Josh
No,
problem
I
of
know.
not reading.
I kind of knew because you said it. I'm like, there's no way they made it this hard. Like, I'm gonna pay attention to every line of dialogue just so I know what to do.
And that needs to be a thing, right? It's the skip, just get through dialogue. I'm so exhausted of sitting there tapping A.
Yeah, I think
It just needs
you used to be
it
able
needs
to
to have
speed
an
it up.
auto advance or something.
You used to be able to speed it up. I don't know if that feature's still there, but
I have it on fast. I think I have it set to fast text or whatever, but it still takes a while.
I wonder how these games are gonna come down. Like post mortem, like 6 months down the line. I wonder how people are gonna feel. Probably after a few updates. I wonder if it's still going to. If people are still going to be mad with how buggy and glitchy came out, or if they're just going to forget about that and think it's the. I think it's probably one of the best Pokemon games, if not the best Pokemon game.
Yeah, I mean, I have problems with the terrorizing system. I think it's a weak gimmick. I mean, it's. I mean, I didn't play the games that had like the mega evolutions, but like I'd rather go back to something more unique like that than it's a. And they're too predictable with everything. I guess it's a kid's game. I mean,
yeah, but I think they do that for competitive reasons. Like the mega evolutions were a problem for competitive because, like, you could just have this super powerful Pokemon at all times. um, but the terrestrializing and like the Dynamax, you can only do it, for a limited
once.
time.
Yeah. I guess did you spoof save at all the Elite Four?
No.
No.
No, the
Did you
Elite
fail?
Four.
Did you fail at all going through that?
No, the Elite Four didn't really give me a problem. The final battle gave me a little bit of an issue.
Oh, down in the crater.
Yeah, because I don't know. My typings were just not. They weren't the best for what they had.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like the easy. It wasn't the easiest game that I've played.
It was. I mean, I definitely lost. I think I said this last week or week before, but like it's the most Ash Ketchum experience I've had, where I don't usually lose when I go into a gym because normally you're over leveled, but with this, I was. The gym test or whatever sequence didn't really necessarily give you an idea of what level the Pokemon were going to be that you were going against, because you didn't have other gym trainers to weave your way through the gym going into. There was a few, I think, like the ghost gym one you battled a little bit before, and then I think the psychic one maybe had some fights before.
Yeah.
So you kind of got an idea. But if you ran into a bad typing or you didn't have enough speed to get the first move off or something like that, I got rolled by the ice gym, mainly by a ground move from the bear tick or whatever that just earthquaked my entire team, and they just didn't have a chance. So I got wiped on that one, and maybe one other gym, but the water gym. I think the first time I had to go back the second time on the water gym, but I was a little underleveled on that one too. And the fight before, you had to fight his like protege or whatever to be able to go do the sushi bidding or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't ready for that fight either, and I got I think I had to go retry that one.
Yeah, I honestly don't remember the gyms that much. I kind of like just rolled. I think I was over leveled for most
Yeah.
of them. I
Well,
just kind of rolled right through.
and so you have a chance to go back and do the gyms a second time
Yeah,
at the end of the game, which I've done 2 so far. Have you started doing that, or
I
did you
haven't.
kind of take a break?
No, I haven't. So I've been trying to get the Pokedex completed, and then I was gonna do the other stuff.
Have you done many of the raids?
I've done a few. I haven't really done any online yet. Like
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna try. I'm gonna try the Charizard stuff this weekend, but it's
I
I
think I'm
don't
gonna
think
get
it's gonna.
rolled.
Yeah, I think I was watching. I was watching Valdo. Shout out to Valdo. He was struggling with it, and he had a level 100 Azumarill or whatever. So
Are they live already? The Charizards?
yeah, they're live.
Okay.
They go from
Now through the
the
weekend, I
first
think, right?
yeah now through the third or the fourth, I guess. And then I think they're coming back the 11th through the 15th or
That makes
something. So
sense
if you
because
missed it,
everyone will get rolled and they'll know to go level up their Pokemon. And
yeah. So the way it works is you can only catch one Charizard. So like you can battle as many as you want, but you
once
can
you
only
have it, you're
catch
done.
one. Yeah, once you have, you're done. But you can breed them, so you could get a Ditto or yeah, I guess a Ditto
Ditto. And get a
and
Charmander.
just get a Charmander. So I mean, I definitely want to try to get it. I just don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably gonna have to. You're gonna have to probably get lucky and get teamed up with. But the people that are gonna be able to go push through that are gonna be playing 4 deep, I would think, and not have a chance to
Yeah.
just randomly match into it. I'm taking in level
Well,
75 something Pokemon into 75 plus into 5-star battles, and sometimes the typing's not right. I'm not as I'm trying, so I'm not 100% sure, and I guess there's probably research I could do, but I'm trying to match against the Terra type, but I'm thinking you probably have to match almost better against the natural type.
not
Because
because
is the Terra type just amplify their offense, or is it defensive as well?
so it's so the Terra type, it changes their typing to that soul typing. So like Charizard, is normally, I think it's normally fire flying, but in these raids it's going to be dragon. It's going to be single type dragon, and it will boost any dragon type moves.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's all it does. It probably boosts defense too. I'm not too well versed in the Terra type, but I do know it changes it to a single typing, and it definitely boosts the those type moves.
Yeah, so you need to bring in a fairy or
Yeah,
ice, pretty much.
so I have that Doxplin, that dog. It's a fairy type. It's fairy Terra type, and it's immune to fire. So I think that one is going to be a good one to do. And Azumarill is fairy, and it has water typing. So that's another good one to do.
All right, I'll have to work on that.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah, I don't have them. Hopefully you can find some maybe hanging around that are level 70 plus somewhere, and you can
Yeah.
work on getting them leveled up. But yeah, I'm not ready for this weekend's worth of Charizard stuff. I mean, especially like Fortnite has its season ending thing happening on Saturday. We got Splatoon stuff to play. I realized what I forgot to put in our title here. Wii Sport, or not Wii Sports,
Oh
Nintendo
yeah,
Switch
yeah. We
Sports had
Switch
their
Sports.
update. I played I played one round of online golf. It's it reminds me definitely a lot of Wii Sports Resort, or no, it was on Wii Sports.
Mm.
Where you definitely cannot swing as hard as you want to swing. It's definitely finesse to find the sweet spot, and just max out that power bar, because if you go past it, you're definitely subjected to
So,
the slice and the shank.
so how does it work? Is it how many players are there?
So online knockout golf, I think, was 8,
Okay, so it's like
and
same as bowling.
yeah, it's not as aggressive as bowling. You play, how many holes do you play? 2, 4. I think you play like 5 or 6 holes. I think you get 2 holes before 2 people are knocked out.
Okay.
Two more, and then I think you're down to 4, and then 1 hole you get down to the final 3, and then the final 3 play the last hole. So I think
Okay.
it's 6 holes. Um, and it's not it's not a running, it's a running score, but it's also, you get a point total to add to your, so it's counterintuitive golf scoring, I guess. Uh, if you get like an eagle, it's like a crazy amount of points. It's like plus 18.
Okay.
If you get a birdie, it's like plus 12 or something like that. Par is plus 7, and then it goes down from there. They know how hard golf
Why are
is.
they doing it that? Why are they doing it that
So,
way?
uh, because at least the one round that I did, I was unranked or whatever, because there is ranking for those games. Uh, Unranked my first match, so I don't know what the skill base was that I was playing against, but a decent amount of, Cryptic saying 5 holes is what we play. So I think it's 2-2, and then
Two
the
two
final
one.
3.
2-2-1. Yeah.
So yeah, um, so it might knock out 3 right off the get go after the first 2 holes. But there were a decent amount of people hitting limit on the strokes. So if you hit limit, you get 0 points. It doesn't
Oh,
take
okay.
away points from you, but you get 0 points added to your total. If you're at like double bogey, you still get like 2 points or something like that. Uh, it's manageable. You play it with the Joy-Con with the side rail being the club face, so they're like, treat it, swing it like that. Um,
Oh,
you address the ball with like Y, X,
I
or
feel like that's
yeah,
a weird way to do it. I don't know. Maybe I haven't tried it yet. I'll have to try it. I feel like that would be a
yeah.
weird way of doing it. Maybe not.
Well, I
Maybe
mean,
not.
because you're holding it. Let me get a Joy-Con.
Yeah, I guess you're holding it like
You're
flat,
holding it in your
right?
hand, so you
Yeah.
swing, and then you just
Okay.
follow through. So it's like you're holding a golf club, and I mean, they thought about it, I think, but it's still, it's difficult, and I think I was
So
reading online. I haven't played it offline uh, to see all the different holes, but I think there's 20 something holes, I
okay.
think, that they have. So I don't know what the kind of variation goes into it, but uh, wind and elevation definitely play a factor. So I mean, you have to take that into account. Uh, I played at least 1 par 5, and I think a couple par 4s and 2 par 3s, I think. So there's they mix it up on the online. I kind of want to play it single player just to see if you can play an 18-hole round, or
You can. I saw people do that. See that
you
they
get
did the
you
same
do
thing
get a
with
crazy amount of
bowling.
points for your catalog. I think I ranked up
Oh,
two and a half
online for the
times.
okay. Well, like so that so you can only do that knockout golf online? Is that how it works? Like
Hmm.
there's no See, that's the thing that kind of annoyed me with bowling because you only do the knockout bowling, and
Yeah.
I just want to bowl like 10 frames
Hmm.
uh, online so I could get some points. That's all I want to do. I don't
Yeah,
like I'm not
and
going to play
well,
offline.
and I think I'd have to go back and look at the patch notes, but I thought there was they did some better finagling for behind the scenes to be able to play stuff online with friends. I don't know if they made it easier to join or better choice of what game type you play. But like watching Josh over the last 2 weekends, he's been doing the chat controls the stream kind of stuff, and he played some Wii Sports Resort. Watching him do 100 pin bowling makes me want to have that in this game.
Yeah, I don't
Like
know why they got rid of
where
that.
is all the fun stuff that they had?
Yeah, where are the mini games at?
Or if anything, like just like let's work on like it was stupid, but it was fun. Like bring back skydiving, bring back some of the crazy stuff that they had.
Archery. Bring back archery.
Yeah, archery was a popular one. I still see some. I think there's a guy on TikTok that just runs Wii Sports Resort archery all the time, and it's like
Oh yeah,
crazy
that's
good.
Daft Husky. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's great. He does Rhythm Heaven and he does Wii Sports Resort. Yeah.
yeah. But so I mean that's fun. I'm glad they're updating stuff. I'm glad it finally came out. I think there was some support for you can do leg strap soccer online now. I think.
Okay. Do
Uh,
you think we're getting more? Do you think we're getting, or do you think they're done?
what did this sell? This didn't crack the top 10 in the last financials, right?
No, no, it
But
was
we
only
saw
like
they 6 mil. Was it? It
six
was like
million.
6 million copy. I
Yeah,
mean,
6 million. Yeah.
I would hope so. I don't know if the. I hope it. I would think it would get a boost. I mean, we were. I think a lot of people were speculating that that could be a pack-in eventually with the game.
Yeah, I
Maybe
saw
this is
that
the last Black Friday year of Mario Kart
Mario Kart. Yeah,
with,
they,
and they're still selling the old. It's the first iteration
they
upgrade. It's the improved battery red box Switch. So it's not OLED. It's not anything. It's just pretty generic regular Switch with Mario Kart packed in that
yeah,
they've been doing for
maybe
the
they'll
last
have
3 years, I think.
maybe they'll have an OLED bundle next year, and they'll
Yeah,
pack in Switch Sports. It should be a pack in. I mean, this
yeah,
came out. Wait, it came out this year, didn't it? So
yeah. June,
next
I
year,
think.
yeah,
But I mean,
yes.
it's amazing that 1-2 Switch is still six. Is it still 60?
I
50,
think
whatever
it's
it was.
50. Yeah,
But
it's too much. It's too
uh,
much.
I'll have to go. I know Best Buy has been having crazy. They're doing their 12 days of Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
I know. Uh, um,
If they added to so Cryptic,
Skyward Sword was 30. I think Animal Crossing was 30. There were some notable Switch games that were on like heavy discount on Best Buy. So if you're looking for physical games that rarely ever go on sale, be sure to check out Best Buy. This past week and going forward.
so Cryptic said maybe they'll put on an NSO online, and I mean I think they have to do something because people like now we're a year into the expansion pack, and they haven't really added anything to prompt people to
Look at
no,
that.
you're not allowed. We're live right now.
What are you doing?
We're
We're talking
podcasting.
about you. We're talking about your favorite game, Nintendo Switch Sports.
Oh god, I love that game.
Are you still A
Have you
rank or
played
S
golf?
rank in soccer?
Probably. I've not played. I think there was the last costume was like the shark costume that they had, and after that, I stopped playing.
Yeah, the FOMO of getting all that stuff just became too daunting and it was just too much of a grind. So yeah,
I mean, I don't even think it was that. It's just like there's only so much you can do that eventually you just get tired of it.
yeah. Golf. If
And
have you played golf, we were talking about golf a little bit.
I haven't yet.
You get a crazy amount of point. I ranked up like 2.5 times by
Oh,
winning
nice.
golf. Yeah, you
That's
get.
cool.
I don't know if it's just on because it just came out. It's got a little 1.3 multiplier on it. So I think they were giving you some bonus XP to check it out just to drive people to it. But if you won, you got a lot of XP. So that was good.
That's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't see myself playing it. Like, I'll try it out, but it's not something that I'm like super excited for. The only thing I'm excited about is maybe seeing more of Spoko Square because I feel like that was like a big selling point of this game, and I would love to explore more of that area. And so if you're on the green and you get to see more of that, I think that's a bonus. But other than that, I'm kind of over it.
Yeah, I mean, what is it? I think it's in Chimbara or one of the games when you're like in one of the buildings, you can see the bus drive by or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
they put a decent amount of time into animating Spoko swears, so it's like, where is more of just whatever it is? I agree with Cryptic. I think if they were to add more to this game, they would be smart to make it a $15, $20 add-on or whatever, but then package it with Nintendo Switch Online. Just give it to everybody that's paying for the upgraded service.
Yeah.
And then that reinvigorates people to log back in and play. But I mean, they have to almost take advantage of the games that the sports that they've already had in Wii Sports Resort.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it's just bonkers to me that we have a new sports game that was kind of like the Mii's, but it's not even the Mii's, and it's less sports.
Well, you have to have a Mii. If you don't have a Mii, it kicks you out of the game and makes you make a Mii.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think that's what I had to do. Or I was on my new Switch and I had to go to my old Switch and import my Mii from like that I had created for Mario Kart or whatever.
Yeah,
because your Mii lives on the system, so it's not. Well, I think it's better now because I have it on. I've added it to my new system so I can play it on both Switches now. But you don't just automatically. Your Mii is not attached to your Switch online account.
Gotcha.
It's tied to physically. You can copy it, but you got to copy it.
Yeah.
But we already broke down. We already broke down the movie. I mean, we told everyone to go check out your Twitter rant. But any other speculations or thoughts or anything?
No, I'm excited. I mean, I know from the start people were pretty upset, I guess, that Illumination was going to be taking on the Mario movie. And from day one, like, I don't think that I thought it was going to be this good. But I thought that it was a good studio for them just because of the art style, and it's very plasticky and colorful. And like, if you've seen like the Grinch animated movie, that's an IP that they had to take on, that I think they did respectfully with what they were given, and like the world and imagination that they got to build off of. So like, I'm pretty happy with how the Mario movie is looking. I like the cast. I think it's going to be good. Like, I don't know, like, it's, I think, exceeding a lot of people's expectations.
Do you think they're showing too much?
I don't know. I mean, like, I've seen that argument. Because what, it's supposed to be like an 85-minute movie, right? Or that's the rumor.
Like, it's a kids movie. They usually are right around 90, if not shorter.
Yeah. I think they'll be showing too much if they show something at the Game Awards. Like, if Jack Black comes out on stage.
There's no way.
It's too close. I think it's too close. I thought this was going to be at the Game Awards.
Yeah, me too. Me too. And that's why I'm not really expecting anything big from Nintendo at the Game Awards. Because I really thought, like, this would be it. You know, like...
No, Metroid Prime 4.
Metroid Prime 4 is going to be their big drop.
My God.
I think GoldenEye is definitely a possibility.
Packing. I think GoldenEye could be a drop. I think it could be a drop.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I'm really excited for the Mario movie. I think it's turning out really well. It was fun to see the trailer, and like, scene after scene, you know, you got excited about the Yoshis and then Mario Kart and Rainbow Road, and like, I think it's going to be a lot of that kind of energy, and they're definitely going to make a sequel. There's going to be a Donkey Kong spinoff.
I think there's going to be a Mario Kart.
Oh, a Mario Kart would be cool. A Luigi's Mansion movie would be awesome.
Johnny had a good thing with the girder Donkey Kong fight. That could be like a Smash. That could be a Smash movie.
Yeah, could be.
You watched it with your wife, right? You watched the trailer with your wife.
Yeah. We did a reaction.
She's excited as well.
Oh yeah, she's excited. Cool. Yeah. And that's the thing about this movie is I feel like even from a non-bias standpoint, like, you could take somebody that isn't a Nintendo fan or gaming fan, and they'll have a good time watching it.
Yeah,
I'm excited for it.
Yeah,
I showed it to my kids, and they're excited. I mean, I this is going to be a great. All 5 of us go to the movie theater. It's been a while since we've done that, so
yeah.
I think the Cheesy knew that the one thing we haven't talked about yet is the Splatoon.
I'm glad he's here
update,
because
we don't know much about it. We haven't played too much.
Yes, so the new season dropped yesterday, and we got on there for a little bit. I was streaming it, and man, like Splatoon is getting serious. It's getting really
What do you mean by that? What do you mean?
it's getting really sweaty.
Oh, okay. It's been sweaty the whole time.
No, but I feel like each season is going to get a little worse. It's fun.
So you haven't tried the you can do the X battles or can't?
You can't, like, anybody can.
No, I can't.
Access. Right. No,
I know anybody
that
can.
was so backhanded right there. That was awesome.
Yeah.
You won't be able to.
No. I don't expect you to be there. You know, you can play in Turf War if you want. No, anybody can do X Battle if you're S plus and above. But with the new season, they kick you down a rank. So I was S plus, but now I'm S. So I have to work my way back up to that rank in order to do the
ranks
X Battle.
in S?
There's S plus 50. Yeah.
And
so what's the point of doing the X?
So
rank,
do you get ranks better or faster by doing X battles that helps build your S rank, or what?
I don't actually know what the X Battle is, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
I'm not sure how it works.
I have updated. I have not. Well, I guess the system made me update because it was servers were down a little bit and the game updated, but the season wasn't live. I did finish my catalog. I got to level 100. So I was happy about that. But I had
the dab.
I got the dab. It was at 99. I thought it was at 100, but it was at 99. Nice. But I did max out to 100.
At 100.
Yeah. The triple deck sunglasses.
Are the weapons just readily available if you have tokens to go?
Yes,
they are.
Yeah.
So have you changed your weapon at all?
The only one I tried was the Nova Splattershot Pro, and I thought that was going to be like my new main. It's a little weird. It doesn't shoot straight. It kind of shoots all over the place. And if you jump, that even makes it worse. Like, it won't lock on to the target. I like the kit setup, but it was disappointing for me. But no, I haven't tried the other weapons yet.
I'm excited. I logged in and I got the splatter shot new kit. I forget it was called Tentakick or whatever.
Yeah.
But it has the splat bombs and it has I think Inkzuka. Not Inkzuka.
Trizuka.
The missile. Yeah. No, the
missile Tentamissiles. Tentamissiles.
No, it's not Tentamissiles. It's the other one where you throw
triple Ink Strike.
Yeah, the Ink Strike. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a much better kit than the regular splatter shot, I think. So I'm excited for that.
I think I'm not sure what's on the kit, but I did see the gold arrow spray, so I want to pick up that one. And I think there was.
I just spent all my tickets.
I'd say I don't have any tickets to buy anything. So
yeah, I played.
I'm just perpetually broke in this game.
And in real life,
yeah,
that's how I feel. Like, I'm just gonna spend all my money in Splatoon the same way I have no money in life, and
I have money. I have this amount of money. All right, I'm gonna buy something, so I don't have this amount of money anymore.
Yeah, I did play around with the Forge Splattershot Pro, and that one is the suction bombs plus Booyah Bomb, which is a really powerful kit. So that one is better than the original Splattershot Pro, in my opinion.
Do you feel like some of these kits are coming out more geared towards competitive, the competitive game modes?
Yeah, no. I mean, I just feel like there's options, that you can choose from, and I think people are getting more competitive, so they are playing around and seeing what they like, what they don't. But no, I mean, we'll continue to see different kits throughout the 2 years, and maybe there's some more branded weapons that come out. Like in Splatoon 2, we had the Kenza weapons.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be interesting to see, what they do there. And we have a big run that is next weekend with the Salmonid event. So
So
that'll be
how is
fun.
that? That's just going to be like Salmon Run in the square, right?
It is Wahoo World. So we're gonna be defending
Okay.
Wahoo World. But yeah, it's
Do I
basically
have to though? Can I just let them destroy it? Like,
I would love if they would destroy it because I think Wahoo World is
That's a big
not,
map.
it's
That's
not
a
great.
huge map.
Yeah, it is a big map, and I guess that's good for Salmon Run. But like, I just don't like the the like gimmick in the middle where it's just kind of spins. Like I wish that there was more to it. If it's a theme park, I wish we could see more of like theme park rides or something like that. But it's basically just a ride that is going in a circle.
Yep.
And then just a big circle in the middle. And that's it.
so have you played the new maps?
I have. Brine, I think it's called Brine Water Springs. Um, it's small, but it's really tricky because there's so many different like hiding spots that people can attack you from, or like you always have to have an exit strategy on that map, um, and just constantly look around you because they're gonna sneak up on you, and it's easy to do. So, and like if you play splat zones on that map, the zone is very small. That's one thing I don't like about it, but otherwise, I think it's kind of a cool map. And it's not
And
like a
then the other,
straight shot into the middle. They kind of have you starting at an angle, and then you have to uh, turn. I think it's left, and you meet each other in the middle. So I think that was like Skipper Pavilion in Splatoon 2.
and the other one was Flounder Heights, right? That's I think that was Splatoon 1.
Yeah,
Splatoon 1.
yeah, it was Splatoon 1. We didn't have it in Splatoon 2. It is a little different, but if you remember playing Flounder Heights, it's just nice to go back to it.
I will say I am satisfied with this new season.
What? We need
Yeah,
to
I
do
know.
that again.
I know. Here's the thing. Like I'm not gonna play it as much as I did when it initially launched. So
Yeah,
it's not gonna be as repetitive, I guess.
yeah.
So, I'll try to get the catalog done again. I'll maybe try to rank up a little bit, do some things, but I'm not gonna play it 24/7 like I was.
I was thinking about that too. Like I didn't touch it at all today. And I wanted to play Pokemon and I just didn't have the time to play Pokemon. But it might allow me to take my time more with Splatoon. And I still think that I'll get to the end of the catalog, but I'm not just gonna beat it within. I think the first one I did within 3 weeks, just because it was new. I was hyped for the new game, and this one is like, all right, we're in the holidays, everything is coming out at once, and it's here until February, so I think we have time to get through it.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm satisfied. I'm
Yeah.
in a good mood for it.
There's
So you
a
mentioned
small.
Pokemon.
I did.
you
Real quick, there's a small detail in Splatoon that I really love, and it's they updated the game with putting the band's name and song down in the like right bottom corner before you start a match, and it's so small, but I just love that they added that because it just brings you into that world of Splatoon even more. Like these are the bands that are playing, these are the bands that exist, these are the songs that they play, and if you want to get to know where that song comes from or what that band is, and actually today they added music to the Booyah Bass, which is like the Splatoon basically encyclopedia that you can go online and check out.
I was gonna ask, are those songs on Spotify or anything, or does Nintendo
No.
keep those off of there?
Yeah, you can find them on YouTube. Somebody will upload them, but
And then get copyright claimed.
yeah,
yeah, it won't be out for long.
yeah.
Well,
All
we
right.
talked
Well,
about the
Go ahead.
I just want to ask Cheesy, since we talked about how he hates Pokemon so much because it runs like trash. So they must have listened to it, and now they patched it. So are you happy about them patching it?
Very happy. I've seen significant changes already. No, I mean, like, I am enjoying Pokemon, and I said that last podcast. I'm in the post game, and this is something I've noticed with Pokemon. It seems like anytime I play a Pokemon game, I get more excited about the post game because it's like, okay, now we're really gonna delve into the story. Because before it's just like Champion Road, right?
Yeah. So did you roll credits, or are you in the crater?
I'm in the crater. I'm in
Okay.
Area Zero.
You haven't rolled
So,
credits yet. Okay.
no, and I haven't been spoiled on anything. So like, it's been
And you're playing
really
Scarlet?
cool.
When
But
Sonic shows up, that's pretty. That's like.
oh, come on, man! I just said I haven't been spoiled. Okay. Well,
All right. Well, that's your homework. You're close to the end. So
Yeah,
have you
I-
done any of the
Close.
research station? Have you moved down any of the research stations yet?
I've done 2.
Okay.
So like,
you're getting close.
I know kind of like where this story is going, or at least where the story is starting. Let's say that.
All righty.
Yeah.
Well, hey, that's our show this week. Remember, Josh is out and about in the Philadelphia area, going to be, I think, hitting up New York City as well. So keep your eyes on his socials for where he's at, what he's doing. I think he's going to be hitting the Nintendo New York store sometime here next weekend after
meeting with
Saturday.
me.
Yeah. So Johnny gets to meet Josh.
First time.
Be excited for episode 400. We're in talks of doing something special for you guys. So countdown is on. I think we're 6 weeks out then
6
from
weeks.
that.
Yeah.
This is 394. So stay tuned for that. We'll definitely update you guys as we get closer. But Cheesy, where can people find you?
You can find me on TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Hive, CheesyC64.
Hive shut down. No longer Hive.
It's for,
Hive.
no, for a couple of days. They're working on it. CheesyC64, CheezyC64.
Johnny, how about you?
I'm Johnny Bo everywhere: Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Not Hive though, because Twitter for life.
Okay. we'll see about that.
And I am Nightcrawler724. Nightcrawler is without the E. You guys can find me on Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. I took photos and I have stuff ready to go for TikTok for the next 24 days. So you'll get to see the advent calendar for Lego Star Wars. I got all the micro builds and all the stuff ready to go.
I built a Lego.
Oh yeah.
And I wanted to show you. Little Mando.
Mando season 3 is March 1st.
March 1st. Yeah. We're getting close. Andor was great. Johnny's got to finish Andor.
Yeah.
But yeah. So definitely follow, and Josh is N64 Josh everywhere, including Farmers Only. I think he actually I don't know if he actually made that account or not. But if you're going to the live meetup, you'll see Johnny and Josh, and we'll catch you guys next week. Cryptic was asking what we're doing. We might go I don't know. Are we going to go a day early? Or are we going to go late on Thursday? I don't know what we're doing with Game Awards is happening when we normally record. So we'll figure it out. Join the Discord, n64josh.com/Discord. And we'll try to keep you guys updated there with when we're going to record. If we're going to go early, it'd probably be more beneficial unless there's giant news that happens before the Game Awards. It'd probably be beneficial to go after, but we'll figure it out and we'll let you know. So catch you guys next time.